Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Poem by Anwar al-haqq. Title of the poem: Established Justice. You complained to the member of the mosque committee, who is not a frequent comer to the mosque. You want to tell your agony and your suffering for months. Few children are unruly and don't want to listen, and their parents don't want to get involved. Problematic kids. So parents dump them at the mosque, constantly making noise and disturbing others, making the mosque a playground, and spoiling the other kids. If you say to be quiet, they do the opposite, and they make fun of you, but you show your patient. Member of the mosque committee gave a light response to your complaint. They are just kids, be patient and be kind. When kids are around, just go for a hide. You are a security guard and have nothing to do with the kids. Go for a hide. Where? Do you want all the devotees to go for a hide? Yeah. When all the devotees would go a hide, and the parents would not want to involve to discipline the kids, it would turn the mosque into the zoo. These few kids already driving out the devotee from the mosque, but they came to pray. Mosque is a place for the prayer, not a babysitting place. When the member of the mosque committee become too kind to these few unruly kids, you become mad at the third time, while you are complaining and said, in Islam you need to establish justice, and when someone will say something, they have to judge and establish justice. You burst out with your questioning, where is your justice? When I am complaining, I am expressing my agony. These kids are disturbing the other devotee and me. My blood pressure go high and I am in distress, and I know the pain. This is a mosque, place for worship with a peaceful mind. No one can bother no one, but you are showing your kindness that caused the mental distress. But you want to show you are a kind person, while you forgot to follow the religious rule, or you ignored them. You told to the mosque committee person, you want to show you are a kind person and let people to clap hand for you. You don't want what a judge do. They need to listen. You did not even listen to me. You did not want to judge. You don't want to follow the command of your Lord, judge when you talk. You did injustice to me and aggravate my agony. You want to be a kind person and don't want to solve the problem what other devotees are going through. Your kindness costing my peace and tranquility. You don't come frequently to the mosque to feel the pain of the devotee. You want to show the people that you are a kind person and distinguished gentleman full of kindness. You did injustice to me that cost my peace and tranquility. You don't want to listen. You just come to the mosque to show how kind and distinguished gentleman and kids lover you are. But you forgot that kids need to be disciplined before they end up in jail. You forgot to follow the command of your Lord and hide your religious duty to pretend that you are a kind person. Please establish justice, or you are a child spoiler, and the kids could end up in jail. This could be the cost for you to play like a kind person. God is most kind, but He also ordered to chop the hand of the thief if needed. This is the situation of the Muslim world. Who is to blame? Praying at the mosque should be paramount, but you find it is the playground. Mommy, Daddy came to the mosque for a rest, and they want to see their kid to playing around. No important to give prayer or reciting the Quran, who is to blame? They innovate the religion so kids could mess around. Where is the justice? His father is the cousin of the member of the mosque committee. So religious belief shut off, and it became the obligatory duty to the member of the mosque committee to make the cousin happy. This is the situation of the Muslim today. These people are looking for relationships as like cousin, countryman, or tribe member to divide among Muslims, and they are ready to give the favor to the known one when religious rules are silently crying not to be implemented. Justice was undone. Who is to blame? Where is the Islamic justice? Where do we need to pray? We just come for a while, you just come for a while and leave, and my watchful eye towards them. How do they create pain for me and for the other devotee? And I try to remember God is most just. That day no one will complain about it, even if that person will be Pharaoh. I will recite another poem. I want to edit this all this poem. I have total 44 poems by the professional editor, and I want to put this book in the Amazon in hard copy, Kindle ebook, and audiobook. Audiobook will be produced by the professional producer. For this reason, I need some fund. So if you want, you can help me to go to the website gofundme.com/Islamic-poem. gofundme.com/ISLAMIC-POEM. And I would need almost $3,000 to finish all of this, and also I will make a professional looking cover for my book. So if you help me now, and if I get some money from the Amazon after I put the book over there, I will donate all this money I receive right now. So my next poem, title of the poem is Precious. Car accident, disability, can't work, no money at the pocket, landlady is standing at the door, and rent must have to be paid. Storm at the brain, going to be a nut, going to be a homeless. Immediate came to mind, cool down, there is a mouse where you can sleep. After a while, the feeling, so what if I would need to sleep at the mosque? No shame, I am just dealing with the catastrophe which God decided for me. Your book, your belonging would be thrown away. So what? I saw the river claim the land where people had the belonging, the land which sustained them generation after generation. Now only with one cloth they were on run. From catastrophe they started the new beginning. With God's mercy they survived. God put mercy on someone hurt, helping hand stretched out to them. They did not become a nut because they had the faith. God determined the destiny. Move on without showing the discontent. This is a short living in this earth. We will meet with our Lord one day, so be patient. Someone knocking at the door. Who is this? My neighbor. It charges donate money to pay the rent. Do you want to go with me? Of course. When? Though in mind, panic attack, can take a ride, could have a stroke and I could die. Okay, let's go, you said. A gentleman approached at the church, a good listener, 3 months rent unpaid. Do you take Jesus Christ as your Savior? Do you mean Jesus Christ is a God? Head was moving front and back. Absolutely not, you responded. Quran mentioned Jesus, Moses, Muhammad. They are the slave of God. Bible mentioned Jesus and Moses fall in prostration. They prostrate to their Lord. They were in fasting to please their Lord. Hebrew Bible mentioned about Muhammad. Book of Song of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 16. Muhammad in plural mean Muhammad. Translate to sweet in English. This content in his face but a distinguished gentleman. Quran confirmed what was revealed to Moses and Jesus. You said and continue, one God and one religion, that is Islam. Face is becoming frown, hard to believe. Do you donate only to Christian? You said, no, but an unhappy face. God created Adam and commanded angel to prostrate. Everyone did except Shaitan and become outcast. Shaitan asked God to give him respite. God accepted his asking. Because of Adam I become outcast. Today I will sit at your state path, and you will find children of Adam will be ungrateful to you. Satan said to God. Throughout the mankind history, God sent prophet as a mercy to the mankind. With the inspiration of Shaitan, in their absence, people changed the God command. God sent another prophet as a mercy to the mankind. This is the mankind history. Rama and Krishna probably were a prophet. In their absence, people made them God. Darkness covered to the gentleman's face. But you have to have no feeling to be sorry. You said, I told you this to save your soul from the hellfire. On the way to whom thought was coming, you can give me a mountain of gold and ask, did you take Jesus as your Savior? Answer will be no. Your pocket is empty, but God gave you a one thing precious. You proclaim there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his prophet. Mountain of gold is not worthy to buy your faith. Jesus, Muhammad, Moses were a prophet and slave of God. God sent them as a mercy to the mankind. When with the inspiration of Shaitan, people become lost to the guidance what God gave to the people. God gave the guidance to the mankind through another prophet. This is the mankind history. This is a precious to you than a mountain of gold. You will not take a gold with you to the grave anyway, but your faith, there is no God but Allah. Muhammad is his prophet. Moses, Jesus, Abraham, Noah, Adam were prophet. This will be your Savior. Peace be upon all of them.